Well, if you're there, we are going live. There we are. Now it says we're live. All right. Sorry for the technical difficulties and the delay. Welcome to the Budget Sportsman. We have a very special night tonight. We are going live with the Mrs. Budget Sportsman. All right. I think we're finally on. Mrs. Budget Sportsman, this is my wife, Hannah, and really what we're doing tonight is we're celebrating and enjoying the fact that the Budget Sportsman channel has reached 1,000 subscribers. We just want to talk a little about where we've come from, where we're going, what we're doing. I started back in January 27th of 2018, over a year and a half ago, because my cousin decided he was going to daily vlog, and I listened to him at our Christmas function talking about how he was going to daily vlog, do it every single day for 365 days a year, and I thought, you know what, I can't do daily, but I want to do something, and so I decided to start the channel with one video a week for the first year, and it was really slow. I think it took me 8 months to get 30 subscribers, something like that, and so it started off slow, but just kept working, and had a lot of fun doing it, and found that it was a creative outlet for me. To make videos, and I make a lot of videos. If you don't know, I make videos for churches and missionaries, but this was an outlet for me to make videos for myself that I really enjoyed making. So if you're here tonight and you're on this live stream and you're one of those 1,000 subscribers, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Sometimes I know on YouTube 1,000 isn't a huge number, but in my mind it's mind-blowing that 1,000 people watched one of my videos and decided they liked it enough to click that subscribe button. So I just want to say thank you so much for those of you who have helped me to get to this point. You have anything you want to add to that, Mrs. Budget Sportsman?
I guess I just want to say you worked really hard, and I think that it's been cool to see you develop, like, even your video skills and your skills on camera.
She's a very wonderful wife. Can you see if there's any comments or anything in there? Can you see that from there?
I don't know.
No? Oops. Anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about what are our favorite videos. And so, Hannah, what are your thoughts on the favorite videos? I think there's close to, if not over 100 videos. I'm not sure now what the number is, but what are your favorite videos?
Well, I guess I kind of think of it more in categories of as I think of, like, scroll through your videos and see what you have. But I think, like, I really enjoy, and maybe not everybody loves to watch these, but I think, like, just how you preserved some of our fun family memories, like our camping trip, and even, like, the boat ride in Florida, like, maybe what didn't turn out like what you anticipated it to be, but it was just being able to capture and preserve our memories and even share them with people. And so I hope people enjoy coming along a little every once in a while.
Yeah, one of the ones that I had on my list of favorite videos was actually our camping trip that we did earlier this year in the Allegheny National Forest, which was 3 days and 2 nights. And I really enjoyed that video because not only was it fun to make, not only was there a lot of beauty in God's creation, but it was preserving a really neat family memory. It was our first camping trip together, but it was also Grace's first camping trip, our daughter. And so it was really a really fun experience. By the way, Grace is with us. Kind of.
I'm attached to my baby monitor.
She's sleeping upstairs, and of course we can't leave the baby monitor, so here she is. You probably can't see her, but Grace is sleeping upstairs. So anyways, yeah, the camping trip was one of my favorites too. Some other family fishing trips and things like that. They're videos that, again, maybe some of you, let me know, do you like those videos or not? But they're some of my favorites because they're preserving our memories.
Yep, and it's always fun, like, even with Grace, just to watch her grow and change so much. Am I supposed to say the next one?
Yeah, what's your next one?
I think another one was how you did the speed bow, or the test your speed of your bow with Average Jack.
Average Jack Archer,
yeah. Yeah, but anyways, just how you had a method and you worked very hard, and I know that sometimes I probably was a glazed eyeballs when you were trying to explain your method to me a lot, but I think you came up with something interesting.
Yeah, and actually that was probably one of on my favorite list as well. It wasn't intentional that these were the same favorite videos, but that was on my list just because it did take a lot of time to really develop the method and get it to where it was accurate. And then super grateful to Nate from the Average Jack Archery for helping with that video. And it really was a lot of fun to do and to work on together, and just something kind of different and unique. So that was definitely one of my favorites as well. What's your next one?
I think that this is another kind of broad category, but how you share your highs and lows with the hunting people or just your subscribers, and how that you try to be honest about, like, sometimes that everything's not all wonderful. Like when you dry fired your bow, that was pretty sad.
Yeah.
And
you had to bring that up.
And like how you almost died in your tree stand. I'm glad you didn't, and I wasn't very much help to save you.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen that video, it's actually one of the most viewed videos on my channel, is dry firing my bow. It was last year right before archery season. Dry fired the bow, and of course, as you know, I'm on a budget, and I thought, man, there's no way that I'm even going to be able to hunt this season without a bow. And it's neat to see how the Lord provided, and within, I think, a day of that happening, he had provided another bow for me, and ended up killing several deer with it last year. So it's just neat to see how the Lord works. And that is an embarrassing video to share, but it's the highs and the lows. And the other one you mentioned, was when I almost died. Yeah, and that one I actually didn't post for a while because I didn't have a place to really share that. But a couple weeks ago I shared that. The title's I Almost Died, if you're curious what happened.
And I think just like your hunting videos, like how sometimes hunting is not always successful on the first try.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is that it, or is there some more?
I think that's all on that one.
But you have another one? Okay.
Is that all the categories you had?
No, I'm not sure. But go ahead, give your last one, and then I'll...
I think like just your reviews, and I know that sometimes you want to do more reviews, but just how you want to help other people and review products and try to give a clear picture of what the product is. And because sometimes I know it's always frustrating when you want to look for a review and the person who has the video about that thing, you're like, well, I can't really still understand how the product works, or like all those kind of, it's confusing, or they don't show good pictures of the item or whatever.
You're so supportive.
I try.
So I had a few others on my list of favorite videos that Hannah didn't mention. I already mentioned the camping trip. Another one was the $300 budget boat, which is another one of the videos that's, I think, the second most viewed video on my channel. But the reason why that's my favorite video, or one of my favorites, is because it really encapsulates what I want the channel to be, and that is to inspire people to not be unwise with their money, but to be able to still go out and do the things that they love to do, even if they don't have the money for all the latest and greatest equipment. And that was a case where it was something we had decided we wanted to purchase for our family, was a boat that we could go fishing. And we did that, and it was really fun sharing that with the YouTube world, and hopefully inspiring some others to go ahead and just get out and do what they're passionate about doing. Another category, she kind of mentioned it, but was the hunting. Last year I had a great season, and so I killed 2 bucks, and both of those videos were my favorites for different reasons. One was the biggest buck I've ever shot, and so that video has obviously got to be something that's a favorite. But honestly, the buck that I shot in Pennsylvania was a little bit smaller, but the video itself had, I think, a better story in a way, and I really enjoyed sharing that story and the highs and the lows of hunting and that, like Hannah mentioned. So anyways, those are some of my favorite videos. I see you're laughing at comments. Anything noteworthy?
Hi, Brianna.
Some families on, and
Johnny. Hi, Johnny. Is Jen with you? I didn't know my nickname was Nugget, but hi, Sarah.
So a couple more things. We won't stay on real long here, but one thing I wanted to mention is the fact that since we've reached 1,000 subscribers, you will start seeing ads. And I know, just like you, ads are annoying, but it will help to fund the channel. And so there's a couple of goals that I have for the income from the ad revenue. And I know that it's going to be very small. It's not going to be a lot, but there's a couple of things that goals that I have in mind as we kind of see what that ad revenue is going to be like. And one of them is to purchase more products, more things that we'd be able to review and recommend. There are a lot of things that I'd love to find a budget option for, say, binoculars or a rangefinder or whatever the product is. And a lot of times, because I'm on a budget, I can't afford the product to actually share the review with you. And so ad revenue, hopefully, eventually we'll get to the place where we can start to bring some more things in for review. My other thought is, depending on how much it is maybe saving it up for a special hunt or a special trip. My dream hunt is an archery elk hunt. That's just my dream hunt. And so maybe, depending on the ad revenue, it may take a long time, but maybe we can start putting that money away and saving for a trip like that, and then being able to actually share how to do a trip like that, an out-of-state hunt, a dream hunt on a budget. So those are some thoughts that I have. But the other thing I want to mention about the ad revenue or the ads is that this channel, I want to be very family friendly. And if there's an ad that's offensive to you, just know that I didn't choose that ad. But if it is offensive to you, just leave a comment and let me know what the ad was, because I do have the ability to block certain ads. And so I just want to go on record saying, just because you see an ad on my channel doesn't mean that I endorse that product. And let me know if it's offensive. If you don't think it's family friendly, if you don't think that it's something that really goes with our channel, then just let me know, and I will be happy to try to do my best to figure out how to block it. And I'm learning all of that as it's all very new. Now, I think that's most of what I wanted to say. I think Hannah has one more thing.
I just want to say another one.
Oh, there's another comment.
Somebody from Puerto Rico. So.
Lino PR 2016. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, we like people from other countries.
And
too.
Louis Brennan
is
on as well. Thank you, Louis, for joining us.
An average Jack. Okay, now we have our presentation for tonight. It's a pretty special one. So,
well,
YouTube.
Do you want to explain this?
Oh, well, you can say about how YouTube.
So, if you don't know, YouTube, at certain milestones of subscribers, gives a play button. I think there's a silver, a gold, a diamond. Unfortunately, those play button marks are super high. I don't know if this will show up, but I want to show you what YouTube sends when you reach 1,000 subscribers. Let's see if this will show up. Thanks, YouTube. That's really special. All the bananas. That just really touched my heart. So anyways, Hannah has made an incredibly expensive, very special play button to celebrate this 1,000 subscribers.
I sure did. Just for you, honey. So here we say congratulations to the Budget Sportsman, 1,000 subscribers. Presentation. Drum roll.
This will be cherished forever and ever and ever. Well, maybe not forever.
I'm not sure if they were done with like name brand Crayola crayons.
These weren't even name brand crayons?
I don't know. I can't remember now.
Anyways, we're just having a little bit of fun with the YouTube play button. But anyways, I know for me it's a big deal. Worked hard to reach 1,000 subscribers. Once again, just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Would love to hear from you. Leave a comment what you want to see, what your favorite video is. I would love to hear what your favorite video has been in the last year and a half. And thank you so much for joining us on this adventure, the adventures of life, the reviews, all of that. Thank you for being a part of it and helping us to get to this milestone. Anything else you want to say?
Keep it up. You're doing great.
I have such a supportive wife. All right. Anyways, last night we drove through the night to make it back from Massachusetts to here. And so for us, it is time to sign off and go get some sleep, since last night wasn't much. So thank you all for joining us. Hope you have a great night. Remember to get off YouTube and get outdoors into God's great creation.